Hello everyone, my name is Nat, and today I'm going to provide you with my random review of Pinball for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, I learned my lesson. Don't promise reviews when you're not gonna do them for 3 years. So there's not gonna be a next time at the end of this, just whenever another one comes out, we're gonna do it. But today I finally got around to doing some pinball for you guys. Whoever it is watching. Yeah. So down to the basics. Pinball was an arcade-style game released on the Nintendo Entertainment System back in October 18th, 1985. For those nerds out there, that is the same date the Nintendo Entertainment System was released in North America. It was part of the 1 out of 17 launch titles to come to this side of the world with the console. I always like showing off the box art and the backs of what these games have, because most of the time you don't get these anymore you just get the cartridges. But really, you see the point of the game right there on the back. Be a pinball wizard right in your own home. And that's even in what it says that right in the manual. The object of the game is to be a pinball wizard. Use your pinball sorcery to get a high score. That's the whole concept of the game. You can play with a friend, and there are 2 modes of difficulties you can play it with, but it's just, pinball. You know what pinball is. You flapper, ball, bouncy, bounce, get points. Except it's early Nintendo style. Depending on where you hit on the board, you get varying points for the different things here. Like this starts a roulette wheel to which you gotta try and hit it. You get it through that lane and you start getting seals freaking out because they got a Pokemon that's gonna be a seal starter. Yeah. And try not to fall into the bottom holes. There are 3 different screens to play on. The first one being the one that's on the screen right here, but once you get down, you'll be in screen 2, and how you can see now, screen 2, which can also be mistaken as, I'm guessing, Ganondorf's head. But there's also a 3rd screen you can get to, and you will see somebody who looks oddly familiar to Mario. Yes, the instruction manual does say that this is in fact Mario in the game. He is our plumber friend trying to save a lady, and that's literally her name, is Lady. In the manual and everything, save the lady. You get points if you save her, and I don't think she's gonna fall on this one, but save the lady. Now, you can get power-ups by hitting the right stuff. Well, not really power-ups, but it will block off the places where you can fall, and like the chicks, you can get them to make little bumpers on the side so that you can't fall through, and there will be a plug at the bottom of the board so you can't do that. And I think that one is done by if you get the full house at the top of those cards there, the poker cards. You gotta get John Stamos, you gotta get Bob Saget, and you can plug the hole up. If you sit long enough to play through to where you get 100,000 points, the flappers will disappear. That's the challenge, is once it hits 100,000, flappers disappear. You hit 50,000, you get an extra ball. Now there is a little bit, the difference I've been able to notice with the 2 game difficulty modes is Mode B moves a lot more fluid and faster, which could make it a little bit more tricky, but I kind of seem to find the slower one a little, harder, even though I score better on the game 1 anyways. I don't know. Literally, this is just about everything the game has. And I'm not even going to bother trying to get footage of the plugs because you see every single bonus right on the back of the box. That's the apex of the game. They spill it out for when you're on top of the world right on the back of the box. Good job, Nintendo. Good job. Keeping with the random review tradition, I am not going to give a standard grade or letter or score or anything to rate this game. I'm simply gonna just give my opinion of it and kinda sum it up in an emoticon. You know, it's not horrible pinball, and considering that it was a very early entry into video games period, it's not anything that I feel like I can honestly complain about. I mean, it would probably be enjoyable in 85 with some Duran Duran, and why not? As far as my grade for it, I'm gonna give it a shrugging meh. I can't find too much fault in it, and it's fun. It's not something I would hide. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the music you heard in this video, no, it was not part of the game. This came from the Chiptunes Equals Win Volume 5 compilation. On it, there's about 50 or so more tracks of great music, just like the two that I featured in this video today. Stuff that comes out of video games almost sounding like, yeah, I fooled you, huh? I fooled you. Actually, I didn't fool you. Today, Stig and Theory of N fooled you with their tracks. Check out chiptuneswin.com, link in the description, and give them some love. It's great. Great stuff. Support these guys. Support me, support them, support us. No, they're not paying me to say this either. I'm just saying it because I like their music and they're nice enough to let us play it in our videos. It's, yes, great. It's a win. Good job, Hoodie.